Welcome friends. This video is part of Ancient History series for UPSC IAS Preparation. In our previous video we had discussed about Mahavira and Jainism. In this video let's discuss about Gautama Buddha and Buddhism. So Buddha was an younger contemporary of Mahavira. He was born in 563 BC in a Shakya Kshatriya family in Lumbini in Nepal near Kapilavastu. This is the place of birth of Buddha. And the birth of Buddha is celebrated in some countries as Vesaka. In India it's called Buddha Purnima. Gautama Buddha's father was an elected leader of Kapilavastu. So, a state where the people elects its own leader is called Republican state. So, we were practicing the Republican state since that age of Buddha. So, Republican state is not the innovation of the West. We were indigenized this state of statecraft, art of statecraft. We were practicing since Gautama Buddha's age. So, this shows our cultural resilience and superiority since that time. And the Gautama Buddha's father headed the Republican clan of Shakyas, and mother of Buddha was the princess of Kosala dynasty. Okay, at the age of 29, Buddha left home. This event is called Great Departure or Mahabanishkramana. If you use these kind of words, keywords in your mains examination, you may fetch more marks, and this will set your paper apart from others. You have some speciality. So please remember and try to represent this in the mains examination. And he left home, that's called Mahabanishkramana, and attained knowledge at the age of 35 years at Bodh Gaya, and a paper tree. And from now on, he began to be called as Buddha. Previously, he was referred as Gautama. Okay, Gautama. Now he is called Buddha after enlightenment. So Buddha delivered first sermon after his enlightenment at Saranath in Banaras. Okay, in Banaras. And from that day onwards, he meditated, wandered, and preached for the next 40 years. And he defeated staunch supporters of rival sects in debates, including the Brahmins, in various philosophical discussions and debates. Okay, so he did not discriminate between the rich and the poor, high and low caste, men and women alike. So he treated everyone equally in his treatment. So he passed away at the age of 80 after wandering for more than 40 years and preaching about the Buddhist philosophy and bringing reforms in the society in 486 BC at Kushinagar in eastern Uttar Pradesh. He was born in Nepal and he died at eastern Uttar Pradesh. So certain symbols are associated with the life of Buddha. So these symbols are important for prelims examination. So I am discussing this right now. So the lotus and bull represents the birth of Buddha. Okay, the lotus, and the bull represents the birth of Buddha. And the horse represents the great departure. That's called Mahabanishkramana. The Bodhi tree represents the nirvana, that is enlightenment under a Bodhi tree. Okay, so the first sermon is represented by the wheel. Okay, Dharma Chakra Pravartan, and death of Buddha is represented by stupa. So this is called Parinirvana, death of Buddha. So the core pillars of Buddhist teaching includes four noble truths and noble eightfold path. Okay, these are the core teachings of Buddhism. The four noble truths in life and eight noble paths which must be followed by the people in order to gain liberation from unending miseries of life and death. Okay, so this is called Dhamma Chakra Pravartana Sutta. So the four noble truths of Buddhism is dukkha, okay, sorrow, and the cause of dukkha, cause of sorrow, and prevention of sorrow, the path of prevention of sorrow. So the first noble truth is sorrow. That means the world is full of sorrow, and everything from birth to death is that death brings sorrow in life. So the second noble truth is that the cause of sorrow is desire. This is the only cause for sorrow. If you desire for something, if that is not fulfilled for you, then that leads to sorrowness. That is the second truth. And the third noble truth is that it is possible to prevent sorrow. Man can get rid of sorrow by winning over the desires. If he wins over the desires, he can get rid of the sorrow. That is the third noble truth. And the fourth noble truth is that the path of prevention of sorrow, man can avoid dukkha by avoiding the extremes of life. This is the core part of Buddhism. Please remember, man can avoid dukkha by avoiding extremes of life, either too much austerity or too much liberality. This must be avoided, and middle path must be followed. Okay, so Madhyama Patipada, that is called. Life of moderation and self-control along with persuasion of eightfold path is essential for to prevent the dukkha. So this is the fourth noble truth. So this philosophy come handy when writing my ethics paper. Okay, you can integrate some of the teachings in writing answers also. So in some case studies. So let's discuss about the Eightfold Path. Eightfold Path was recommended to eliminate the human misery and desires. Okay, it comprises of three basic divisions. One is first is wisdom. Okay, second is ethical conduct. Third is concentration. So wisdom has two paths. One is right view and right thought. Okay, and ethical conduct, Shila Skanda, has three paths. That is right speech, right action, right livelihood. Okay, the concentration has three parts, that is right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Okay, so right view, to see all things rightly, the based on Buddhist wisdom, which discern and understand the principle of reality of all existence. This is the philosophy. And right thought, you have to think rightly, avoiding three evils of mind. And right speech, to speak right words, avoiding the four evils of mouth. So these are not necessary. Okay, right action, to act rightly, avoiding three evils of body. And right livelihood, to gain food, clothing, shelter, and other daily necessary in a right way. This is the right livelihood. And right effort is never to do evil and always do good. Right mindfulness is to have continuous right mind towards both oneself and others. You have to concentrate constantly for the true law and to be fixed and settled in it. It's called right concentration. So this is the eightfold path which must be followed by the people in order to attain liberation from the miseries. So you can include these points in the ethics paper. So if you include this eightfold path in the personal life of a person, of a citizen, or in any case study, so this will enrich your answers. So thanks for watching, and in the next part let's continue other sections under Buddhism. I have started a new initiative called Weekly Current Affairs Analysis Initiative, and this is very important, very important and essential for prelims and mains preparation. That is an integrated course. If you are interested, you can subscribe to that. So the course fee is kept very low to make it affordable to all the people. So as an introductory price, I have kept the course fees very low to benefit my loyal subscribers of this YouTube channel. After April 5th, I am going to revise the fees. Okay, this introductory offer is only for my subscribers. Okay, because you are the one who supported this channel. Thanks for watching. If you want, you can subscribe. Please click here if you wanted to subscribe. Thanks for watching.